Hey guys, welcome back to the Casa De Leche podcast episode 3. Honestly, I didn't expect us to make it this far. Well, I hope everyone had a good Halloween this last weekend. We sure had quite the blast during the holiday.
Yeah, we had ourselves a rager this weekend. Got pretty tipsy. Brandon mostly, like usual. But yeah, it was pretty fun. We had a little costume party.
Yeah, I went dressed as Winnie the Pooh. I had a little onesie. Had a little jar, wrote honey on it, like with the N backwards, like Winnie the Pooh does, and put a couple beers in there.
Man, you think you had a costume? I was the White Clam. It was supposed to be a White Claw, but we went go to the Halloween store because we all needed costumes, and I see, oh, this is a White Claw. Oh, what flavor? Natural slime? Straight from the ocean breeze? I'd never heard of that White Claw flavor before. I guess it's a new flavor or something, so I bought it. It only cost like $25. But then I went home, put the costume on, I'm looking. This costume says White Clam. And there's pictures of clams on the costume.
I don't know how the fuck we didn't notice. All three of us were looking at it, and we didn't see it until we put it on. This says White Clam on it.
We had the great value brand. But I went as Fat Thor from Avengers, you know. It was awesome, but barely anybody even knew what it was, so I took it off halfway through the party.
It did look cool, though.
Yeah.
People who watched it, like people who knew it, thought it was cool. So
I thought it was a great idea.
it was. You even had the little axe, the hammer with it.
Yeah.
The Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's now hanging up on my wall. I spent $20 on that hoe. I had to put some use to it.
I know, dude. They overcharge for that kind of stuff.
Like, that was the cost of my costume, was just your hammer.
Yeah. Boy, the hammer looked like it was just made. There was still glue dripping from it.
And that expedited shipping. Did I say that right?
Expedited.
Expedited.
I don't even know what that means.
You know, like Amazon when you have the fast shipping.
Express?
No, it's EXPIDITED.
Oh, I never even noticed that.
Expedited.
You think I can
Expedited.
understand what you're saying that fast?
No, I don't. I never knew. I thought it was just
the 2-day shipping.
Yeah, that's what I know it as. The 2-day shipping. No, they just made that. It was in the, what is it called? In the sweatshop, and they handed it over to you.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think the best part of the party was I tried to go to the bathroom and then open a door and it couldn't open all the way because there was a pair of legs just on the ground. And then I looked through and it's Brandon passed out.
Okay, for the record, I wasn't passed out. I did the calculations. If I were to take this 20-minute power nap on the floor, I could at least last another 4 hours at the party. And it was true.
It was true. He sprung back up.
Math checked out because he was one of the last man standing.
Yeah, honestly. He was up till, you stayed up late, huh? Like 4?
4?
Yeah.
I don't know how I'll do it.
I mean, I do it on a regular basis.
If I close my eyes, I'm done. I'm out.
Well, I would have slept earlier, but someone put on this movie, the what's it called? The Boy?
The Boy.
Yeah. And it was, I knew it. I knew if someone put on a movie, they're like, oh, let's watch it. And I turned around, they were snoozing. It was like 15 minutes in.
I didn't say I was watching it.
Yeah, I know.
I made a couple funny remarks because they were British, whatever. Mommy.
Yeah, I couldn't stop making fun of the kid. Oh, no, it was the mom or whatever. Should be good for mommy. You promised you'd be good for mommy.
I'm glad I didn't watch that movie. That movie sucks. Or, I mean, like I wouldn't watch it with y'all.
Yeah.
I don't like that movie.
Oh, so the movie without us, it wouldn't have sucked as much?
Exactly.
Oh.
I mean, we didn't really know what happened anyways. We all went to sleep during the movie, like 20 minutes in, if even.
And then, was that before? No, that was after the marathon of Ghost Adventures.
Yes, that was post Ghost Adventures.
Yeah, I love Ghost Adventures marathon. I thought it was pretty funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
Watching those dudes fake ghost things and react to them.
I like whenever we watched the one where he fell down the stairs.
And smacked his head on the door.
And he's like, oh,
Somebody push me.
I just love whenever they say, I saw something. No one else can see it, though. The cameras couldn't pick it up. I saw it, though. Trust me.
But we were just sitting there talking, and then I look at the TV, and I'm watching for a second, and then it's like, we're catching something on the radar. It's trying to speak to us. And then it like has a little subtitles of what the thing says because you can't hear it. And then the title just says, "You want some?" Question mark. We're like, oh.
Full sin? Question mark.
No, I didn't know there was some horny ghosts.
Haven't seen nothing in a while, man. We get it.
We were talking about, what was that first episode? We were talking about friendly ghosts. There's some extra friendly ghosts. But you don't believe in that, huh? You don't believe in ghosts.
Fuck no, baby.
No, I don't think ghosts are real.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're real. I don't think they're like what they show, where they start pushing you down the stairs. I don't know.
I mean, I think it's funny, though, having all the shows and stuff. Just seeing their reactions.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny. Because they oversell it.
Yeah. They can't catch nothing on the camera, but they can make shadows move, and they just throw stuff down the hall. What was that?
Ooga booga.
Me and Brandon were watching whenever, for some reason, the dude's like, I have a feeling I have to go in the bed. And he laid there, and he like couldn't get out the bed. He's like, oh, someone's holding me down. Like, bro, why'd you get in the bed?
Yeah, I don't really have any fear of ghosts, but I do have one fear, and that's spiders. And everybody knows I'm scared of spiders, and it sucks because everybody messes with me about spiders, but I'm so, like, I go to sleep, and then it always happened when I still lived in my parents' home, but I would always, like, have a dream that I would be looking up at my ceiling where I'm sleeping, and there would just be, like, a little tiny little killer spider crawling down on this web, coming to my face, and then it would either be like one spider, or be 1,000 spiders, whatever. And I would like freak out and run out of my bed and hurry up and turn the lights on because I know once the lights are on, I'm up. There's no spider, you know. But it's always funny because I go straight from dreaming from the spider coming down to I'm up and turning my lights on. It's funny.
But you have, I mean, you don't only dream about spiders too. Like in person, if you see a spider, you.
Oh yeah, I'm out. I don't care if it's a little tiny thing. I ain't messing with it.
Yeah, and everyone knows he's scared of spiders. So I remember it was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
It was like around Halloween. We had the little spider ring, and I took one and I flung it onto his desk. But I thought he was about to throw the desk out the room. This dude jetted.
I thought one just like fell down from the ceiling or something. Was coming to eat me. I hate him. But it sucks because everybody either sends me pictures of spiders or videos of spiders. Ugh, I can't stand them.
Yeah. Or we have to go kill your spiders in your bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember one time I wasn't over here. I was back at my house, and you literally called me because you were scared because of the spider that was in the bathroom.
Yeah, it was right when both of y'all left. I'm sitting at my desk playing PlayStation, and I just looked over for some reason. I think I looked down, and all I see is something move in the corner of my eye, and I look, and it's just a big ass, those wolf spider things, the big brown ones. Ew. That's the ones I hate the most.
I think that's whenever you texted me. You're like, I'm sleeping in your bed.
Yeah. Because it saw it crawling, and I was like, oh my god, of course, right when they leave. And then it just crawled, and then I slowly moved to try and get a shoe, do something, a flamethrower, whatever. And right when I moved, it took off under my bed. I was freaking out because I knew I had to kill it because I ain't sleeping if that thing's still alive. And, so I called Brandon. I'm on speakerphone, and I'm like trying to like pump myself up to kill him. Like, all right, I'm gonna get it. Ooh, no, I did get it eventually, but every night when I go to bed, I have to check my blanket, my pillows, take the pillows out, check the sheets.
Spider check.
I do. I have a spider check because my worst fear, like spiders, obviously, but having them in my bed while I'm sleeping.
Sleeping with you?
Yeah.
So you ever hear about the fact with like the spiders go in your mouth when you sleep or whatever?
Oh, that ain't true.
That's not true, right?
No.
Oh no, it's true. There's like 7,000 of them going in and out
7,000.
every night.
All right, but like, okay, but that's not true. Who the fuck made that up? Like,
The
who was
spiders.
that? Like, who is that much of a dick? Or is like, hey, you know, you get spiders in your mouth when you sleep.
Dude, fuck that dude. It worked because it makes me scared at night that I'm gonna be deep throating a spider.
He probably just did it to mess with someone.
Probably.
I mean, I honestly, if he didn't make that fact up, I would have made that fact up to mess with you.
I mean, like
would
everybody seems to know that fact.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I didn't know it was real or not. Everybody knows it.
Everyone just made that fact up just to be able to mess with you about it.
For centuries.
That knowing I would be born scared of spiders. What about you? I got fears as big as my arachnophobia.
No, I don't have anything as big as that. I don't like rodents. Like rats and stuff like that. Those freak me out.
You see those?
No.
Like I never see them.
I mean, well, I remember the time that we had the mice in
6th grade?
6th grade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty fucking scared. I was like, oh my god, there's mice.
That was funny.
Because I don't like the idea of like, what if it crawls in my stuff? And I was like, let me open up my school bag. And there's a bunch of rats that come out.
That's how I feel about spiders.
Yeah.
That was funny that day when a little rat just crawls right from the hallway, comes in the classroom, just minding his own business. And then all the 6th grade girls.
And me.
Jump on the desk. Oh my god! Yeah, the thing was like 3 inches long.
Yeah, I was
Killer mice.
But you remember there was one girl who wasn't scared though.
Oh yeah.
Because she's the one who caught it. Dude, I remember when she's like, I got it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, don't we got traps for that? Or cheese or something? God damn.
Cheese. Is that real?
What? Mice like
Actually,
cheese? Oh.
I think maybe just eat anything.
Yeah, I guess. Don't they eat walls? I don't know.
You know?
I don't know.
You never had good drywall before then.
Hey, you... Oh, no. I was thinking that you hit your head on it, but no. I was going to say, you tasted some drywall this year.
No, that was just a dry floor.
Yeah.
That was funny. A couple months ago, we had a little party. It was my birthday party.
Yeah, it was your birthday,
it was
yeah.
my birthday party. We were having fun. And then Brandon, throwing them down like usual, having a good time.
Yep, don't remember.
We playing some beer pong, And this dude, I don't know, he made a shot or he won. Tried to celebrate.
I don't think I even made the shot.
I want to say it was just a song if he wanted to just do a handstand.
Yeah,
He was
party
doing
rock anthem.
Gymnastic floor dance routine or whatever. This man, he tried doing a handstand, but instead, this dude falls over, and we don't even know what hit the wall, but something went through the wall and knocked a huge hole in it.
Well, I know it's my knee from the big old bruise on my knee.
I thought he slammed his whole head through the wall. I was really hoping we'd look over and his whole head would just be stuck in the wall, but we looked over and he was on the ground.
It was funny. But yeah, the next morning he had to go to, where you went, Walmart?
Yep, went to Walmart. Right before anyone else got up, went there, gave me some supplies to fix the wall, come back. Yeah, apparently someone else woke up and they locked the door, so I was just waiting outside, just banging on the door, waiting for someone to finally unlock it so I can fix the wall.
Yeah, we had enough of you.
No, we woke up and we didn't know he went somewhere. We thought he just left. I thought he was so embarrassed he just up and
He
left.
did the scene. But yeah, he came back to put the patch on the wall, but only thing we could notice was the big ass red mark all over his face.
Yeah, I was a little annoyed that I made a hole in the wall, so I kind of hit my head on the floor like a couple dozen times.
The man was punishing himself.
Usual. And then, yeah, when I went back home, actually, for next week, I wore a hat on my head because I didn't want to explain to my parents why I had a big old red mark on my forehead.
I remember whenever, the day after, like you took a picture next to the wall and there was like the big thing in your head. And I texted my dad. I was like, "Look what Brandon did. This was awesome." And then even my dad was like, "He hit his head." I was like, "No."
So yeah, we had our 5th hurricane over here this past week.
Felt like 100 hurricanes by now.
Dude, they keep coming one after another. But over here, we were just chilling. We were playing our video games. Had a little thunderstorm outside. We thought it was nothing. And I was like, I mean, category 2, whatever, no biggie.
Yeah, then I get a message from my mom. My whole backyard's in my front yard, and Cameron's over here. Man, this hurricane's doing nothing. I'm like, bitch, my backyard's in my front yard. My whole fence is gone.
No, it was pretty bad though. I mean, it wasn't bad for us, but then the morning after, I went home, and on my way home, I was like, holy shit, there's stuff everywhere.
Yeah, I just saw everybody posting on Snapchat. Roofs are gone and water's everywhere. Everybody's like, even like big shrimp boats were flipped over.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe a big biggie, not a no biggie.
Yeah, I've never seen before. I've seen like telephone poles like fall, but I've never seen them like snap in half.
Yeah, I think that people down there are still out of power, huh?
Yeah, they are.
That's
My parents just got power back, but not all of their area. Just I don't know how the power grids work down there.
Not us Northerners.
Just the Yankees.
We can't relate.
But it was pretty bad though, because I walked up into my house, and I don't know how to describe it, but it was like, it's not the ceiling, but outside the house, the roof thing was just all gone. It was just a light hanging there. Everything surrounded it was just on the floor. It was like in someone else's yard.
That's crazy.
But I mean, my family was okay though. I'm glad.
Yeah, that's cool.
Light fixture. That's what it's called.
The light fixture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that thing was fucked up.
Whatever it was.
That thing was not fixed.
Fixed no more.
Yeah, but the week before, I had come to the apartment first, so nobody was home yet. And right when I get in, I'm like, I had like leftover food from what my dad cooked the other day. So I'm putting it in the fridge, and then I hear a beep, and then like some woman talking, and I freaked the fuck out. I was like, what the hell? I thought y'all were like home and hiding, because this dude would be Brandon always hiding from me to scare me. But I looked around the apartment, nothing. Then I heard it again, and I realized it was the smoke detector, right? The chick was just saying low battery or something like that. It kept beeping. So I'm like, oh, God. So, I get a chair, go take the batteries out, and then right when I take the batteries out, all I hear is carbon monoxide detected. And then everything just starts going off, like the whole like fire alarm. It's like, wah, wah. I'm like, oh shit. And then I hear everybody outside opening their doors, leaving. I'm like, oh God, how do I turn this off? So I just put the batteries back in, and then she went back to saying no battery. But I was waiting for the maintenance people to come.
The whole fire department to start rolling up.
Door.
Have you guys ever been here whenever the fire alarm goes off? Like besides that time?
Oh, yeah.
You were?
I was the first time.
Yes. And everyone starts walking outside. Because once I think I was here the first time they tested out the fire alarms. Because I know you guys weren't, but I was home alone. And I was taking a shit. And they didn't give any warning. It just started going off. It started beep, beep. And I was like, I'm not going to stop hooing. Like, what am I supposed to do? So I just sat in there, and I hear everyone opening their doors and running outside. And I was like, I hope it's not real, because I'm going to die while shitting. But I mean, I think it was a drill at least.
If it ever goes off and the walls ain't hot, I ain't getting out. If it ain't our building, I'm chilling.
What had happened last year? Was that like a tornado or something? Where you had seen a map and it said like the tornado was like right over our apartment. You remember that?
No.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, dude, I remember that.
You really don't remember that?
No, I don't.
No, I was just asking because it was when you were in class, and I want to say one of like the people in front of you was holding up their phone, and that's when you seen it.
Oh, no, I remember. Everybody's phone was like doing the emergency alert. It was like, wah, wah, on your phone. That was funny though, because it was like 20 minutes before class, and then we're getting bombarded by Nichols emails. Don't park by the library, you're going to get flooded. And then it was saying to stay indoors. So we got out of class and we're just walking through the hallways, and they're still like all the teachers like, yo, go to class. And we're like, bro, there's a tornado. But I didn't care. I walked home. I didn't walk home. I walked to my truck and left.
Because remember, I was just sitting in class, and you just came right back, like right in front of my doorway. And you're like, you seen these alerts? I'm like, I don't know where my teacher's at. Should we just leave?
Yeah, we left.
Because I remember you're right, because it said, "Oh, everyone stay indoors," and some people like the buildings were being blocked off. Like, no, you can't. Like the faculty's like, you
Yeah.
can't go outside, can't go outside. And I remember like nobody cared for the building I was in. All right, grab one of the free like little rain poncho things and go for it.
I think I grabbed the trash bag.
Yeah, a
That's
lot of people had
amazing.
trash bags. Yeah. I mean, that's also whenever I think you text us like, "Hey, is the apartment still there?" Nope, it's gone.
It's out of here.
That's kind of how we felt about the hurricane. Brandon texted me when I went down. He's like, "You should have stopped at my house." And then I told him, "House, dude, it's gone."
What house?
It's true. My house is actually gone.
Rest in peace. Brandon's house. Never forgotten.
Yeah, I heard it's in Canada actually right now.
The hurricanes in Canada?
No, my house.
Oh. I didn't know what you were saying.
Okay, but hopefully no more hurricanes or storms and stuff, because we got some holidays coming up. Like, well, I guess Black Friday's a holiday, huh?
Hell yeah, it's a holiday.
I consider it a holiday.
It's gonna be a holiday this year.
But what you
Me and
planning?
boy? Me and you. Go
Okay.
get that PS5, boy. Woo!
I haven't been excited for a new console, and like honestly, when the Xbox One came out, I was like, but I still got it. But I didn't really care, but I still got it.
That's me with all the Xboxes.
Yeah, how fast is your PS4?
Fast enough, boy.
No, but I'm excited to. I want the PS5 a lot.
Yeah, I'm ready. November 12th.
Oh,
I've been calling. I called Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop, all of them.
You making the rounds?
Yeah, I am. Me and you, if you want to come, we're going camp out night before. We're getting it.
You bring a tent.
Hell yeah.
Let's make a fire.
I'll bring the sticks.
Uh,
Dude, I really hope I get one, man.
I don't know. They don't do sales though,
No.
right? They just bundles usually with that.
I don't care. I'll drop $1,000 on that thing. I'm getting one. All right, I say that out, but I wouldn't really drop one.
Yeah. Is that the only thing you plan on getting? You looking at any of the new phones? Because that's what my dad always looks at. Because it's always like get $300 in Walmart credit, and we go to Walmart and get a new phone just because he sees that. No, it's a real thing. You get it like we bought we both bought iPhone XSs, and each one came with a $300 like Walmart gift card. So he's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get so many groceries with this. Awesome!"
I hope we get some groceries this year.
All of us get phones. Were you looking at anything then?
Yeah, I want the new Google Pixel.
What number is that? 3?
The 5.
5.
5.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, because fuck iPhone. No, I'm kidding. I like making my round, going around the block.
You phone whore.
Nah, just like phones and seeing what's new, what different companies do, how they change the software and stuff. So, I already had the first Google Pixel, and I really liked it. And then I'm gonna try and get the next one.
Is that the one you got? Is that the one that got ran over by a car?
No, that was the other one. The Droid Turbo.
Is that the lightsaber one?
Yeah. That was cool.
sick. Yeah.
That was my first Android phone.
Wait, so what was a lightsaber thing again?
It was so like how iPhones have widgets now.
Yeah.
Android's been having them, and one of them was it would be a lightsaber on the side of your screen, and it would show your battery percentage. So it would start all like a full lightsaber, then as it go down, it would go back in a little chode lightsaber. Yeah, 20%.
But I remember making a noise though, huh?
I think it was when you plugged it in. It would be like. That was really cool.
How'd it end up getting run over?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
By a car, I think.
True.
So yeah, it was freshman year, and we didn't drive yet. So my dad would bring me to school. And he'd drop me off in the teacher's parking lot because it was closest to my class, even though it was illegal. Anyways, so I got out of the car and got to class, and I realized I don't have my phone. It's not in my pocket. So I got somebody else's phone. I called my dad, and I was like, "Dude, you need to look in your car. I don't know where my phone is." Well, I thought it fell in his like the little door thing, but he said he couldn't find it. I didn't know where it was, so I was like, I'm gonna just go to the office see if somebody like maybe I dropped it in the parking lot. Well, I dropped it in the parking lot, and I get to the office. I'm like, yeah, did y'all get a phone in the teacher's parking lot? And they were like, is it shattered? I'm like, shattered? What you mean shattered? And they were like, I had to describe the phone, and she pulled it out. She was like, yeah, somebody turned it in all right after they ran it over. I was like, what? And then she handed me the phone, and it was like the top part of the phone was completely gone. You can see all the wires. Or the chips, whatever. I don't think there's wires in phones.
I don't know what the phone's made
It
of.
was completely destroyed. Still worked.
Still, what?
Yeah, it worked.
How? Wait,
I mean,
I thought you didn't have the screen on it.
Well, no, like the screen was shattered and
Oh.
the top piece was missing.
Oh, okay,
But,
okay.
like, the screen on the bottom half still
Still works. Okay.
so, but I ended up getting a new one. I had the warranty on it.
No.
Yeah, fancy.
So is that when did you switch to iPhone?
I don't know why I did that. I switched 2 years ago on Halloween actually. So I just hit 2 years with this big bad boy.
Oh, phone anniversary.
Yeah. Well, I switched originally because iPhone was in its 4 and 5 stages where they kept making the same sized phones. Just the 5, the only cool thing was like different colors.
That was the
Something like
5C. That's what I got.
Yeah. So I was like, I kind of want a bigger phone. So, because bigger is better, you know. So I was like, I'm gonna get an Android. So I went through my Android phase, and then iPhone starts making bigger phones. So I was like, I'm gonna try iPhone again. So now I have the 8, and it's cool. I like it. Nothing, no complaints to iPhone, but I just want to try a new phone.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm too loyal, or I'm a sucker for them.
You're
Yeah.
sheep,
I'm a sheep. Yeah.
brainwashed.
Yeah, I'm brainwashed. I'm in the flock or whatever, the crowd. But the only thing that I would switch to if I didn't have an iPhone would be one of those like the flip phone ones, like the Razr.
The Razor ones.
I fuck with the flip phone. I want
Those
one.
are cool.
I want one so
It's
bad.
crazy how they can make a whole fucking touch screen, and you can flip it, like bend it in half and fold it and
That's
shit.
awesome.
That's crazy.
I remember when they were like saying, "Oh, they might start making flip phones that are smartphone touchscreen." Everyone's like, "Oh, who would want that?" Me. I want that.
No, they look cool.
Me, I'm who?
It's me. That's bad. It sounded cooler, man.
Well, I can't really switch because you know how many episodes of Ben 10 I already bought on this iPhone?
True.
I got like 30 episodes. That's like $2.99 each.
That's a commitment.
That's
You're
like
stuck
close
with
to
that.
$100 on Ben 10 on this phone.
You're
Yeah,
stuck.
now it's on HBO Max. So
True.
But it's the vintage iPhone stored Ben 10.
Brings back the memories.
So like, if you don't have service, you can still watch them, huh?
you know how much data that'll take if I had them all saved in there? I had to delete them.
Really?
Oh, bro.
Well, if I want to rewatch it, you got to re-download it.
Yeah. But well, how's that work? You just download them, and then they just stay on your phone, and you can watch it without Wi-Fi
hmm
if you download them.
But if I don't have Wi-Fi, I can still just watch them. Oh, if I do have Wi-Fi, but I don't have it downloaded, I
You
can just watch it.
All right, yeah, that's cool. That's not the only show you have. You have other stuff, or are you only committed to Ben 10?
I got like one episode of Drake and Josh.
Right. The one episode.
Which one?
I don't know.
Too many to remember.
If it ain't the game sphere.
It's a spirit.
That show was awesome.
I love that.
I miss being young and watching the prime of Disney and Nick shows.
Yeah, like the live action shows.
Yeah. So Drake and Josh, iCarly.
Oh, I had one episode of that one also, actually.
iCarly?
Yeah. Don't ask me which episode.
Victorious.
I had one episode of that too, actually.
Damn, you was tasting, you was sampling around.
You know, I never watched Victorious.
What?
All right, that's the end of today's podcast.
All right.
Have a good
I
day.
only watched like Drake and Josh and iCarly. That's pretty much it.
You want to watch one episode? I have one.
You can get a taste. It's just one.
I mean, I've seen like bits and pieces of it. I never like watched it.
I love Victorious. No, I don't know. I think that show's funny.
So, like us with TV shows, it's like you with phones.
It was
a
that
taste
mean?
of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. we're TV whores or TV show whores.
Yeah, and
But did you know about the whole like Dan Schneider thing? That's the dude
I
who
know it's the dude
made.
who creates a lot of
Yeah, he
stuff.
creates like a lot of Disney. Oh no, like Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah.
And he's like really into feet.
Really?
Yeah, and I got that news got out, and people were like, "Oh my god, he's like a pedo, and he likes feet, like ugh." And when you rewatch some of the episodes, he makes them do a lot of stuff with their feet. Like I know you never watched Victorious, but there's this scene where like they're all locked in like a room or something. It might be detention, and then they all like have their little talents. And Tori, she like can use the bow and arrow with her feet.
you know what? That might have been an episode I actually downloaded.
No, that makes sense because I know there's an episode of iCarly when they're doing their little show and they like dress their feet up with wigs.
The toes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the episode iCarly that actually I downloaded.
This guy.
It's anything with feet.
He's Dan Schneider over here.
No, actually, I really have no clue which episode I downloaded.
Yeah, to watch them. I remember back like when all the shows were in their prime, you know, and me and my brother were watching iCarly. We were like, wonder if it's a real website.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real
We typed it in and it popped up.
Wait, so what was even on it though? Was it the actual show?
I think it was just like
Clips, I think.
just like a mock thing.
You remember at the end of the episodes where people would send in the clips? Because oh really? It's like at the end of I want to say it's the end. It's like each episode they played clips that like fans sent in, and they were always really weird. It was like it looked like it was recorded on like a toaster or something, and then
It was part of the show.
it was like the credits or something, and they would like just do stupid stuff. It's like the weird part of TikTok. Like that was the stuff they'd send in.
Interesting.
So it's just people who like don't know how to dance and they're just dancing or like they're doing like they're jumping on like a trampoline or just something stupid. And they're like, we love iCarly.
I probably did that.
I don't know if the shows ended in middle school or something, but I don't remember watching any of them in high school.
Well, I think in high school we were more mature now. Well, we weren't really mature. Me and Andrew have some funny stories from freshman year. Like, remember at lunchtime when you had a water bottle, you tried to take a sip from it, and then I just took the bottle and I just squeezed it and went all over you.
Yeah, and then my first reaction was Brandon went for his Diet Coke or something or whatever he was drinking, and I like hit him in the neck and I just poured the whole bottle on him. I mean, I kind of felt bad, but it was one of those like
gotcha moments.
It's like, oh, you poured water on me? I'm gonna pour your whole bottle of Coke all over you.
Just a monkey see, monkey do.
But what did you have after? Did you have class after that? Did you just go?
Oh
drink?
yeah, we had like 3 more classes right afterward.
Yeah, were you just drenched?
Yeah, but weren't you too? Well,
not as much as you. I poured the whole bottle on you. I mean, it was obvious we weren't that mature because that's also like what we talked about last episode. Whenever you would yell, I don't want to say the word.
Pussy.
Yeah.
I had to think like, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
He must be acting like I watch episode 2 or something.
True. I don't want to call you out on it. I was gonna talk about how you didn't listen to episode 2.
Oh, that was true. I didn't listen to it at all.
Episode 1 though.
Episode 1, I somehow listened to it like 5 times. Episode 2, I don't know. I just never got around to it.
True. I mean, I guess I'll give you the pass. You were in it.
I was in that episode. Was I? I was in episode 1 also. Never mind.
Yeah, true. Featuring Brandon. On all of them, we have to write that so you remember which ones you're in or not.
So I know which ones to actually listen to. Yeah, that's true.
Well, we always fall into the void of talking about middle school and high school over the past 2 episodes, but I've got some feedback saying that we should talk more about more recent things, like some college stories. We're not that crazy, but you know. I'm sure we have
I went through a wall already. What else am I supposed to do?
True, you did go through a wall. I guess I shouldn't expect too much more, you know. But topic of you, though, we did help you with one of your essays.
Okay, because my first semester at college, I swear I had the worst English teacher ever. Like, if you didn't have blue hair, you weren't gonna pass that class.
You didn't have what?
Blue hair.
Oh, blue.
Yikes. We had Cameron and I had helped Brandon with this essay. I don't remember what the prompt was though. I remember what I wrote.
I think it was
Two
heroes.
hometown heroes.
Oh damn! I didn't really. We called ourselves hometown heroes.
I know. He picked yours truly.
and also me. Well, we picked ourselves, I guess.
Yeah, well, I think that's what it was. You couldn't think of anything, and I was like, well, let me write about myself. I'm a pretty big hero of yours. So, and then he told Andrew, and we were like, let's make it a interesting competition, see who can write the best about each other. So I did generic stuff, nothing crazy, like believable stuff. I just talked about like
Mine was believable.
right, okay, I guess believable, but I kind of exaggerated a little bit, but I was mostly truthful. Thought mine was great. Then Andrew came out with his, and it was awesome. It was so funny.
I also wrote myself as one of his personal heroes, and I just talked about how awesome I was, this and that. Oh yeah, and then also the fact that that I dated one of his family members, and then my best friend got her pregnant, and I took care of the baby as my own, while I struggled with college and took care of a child that wasn't mine. Yeah. All real stuff, right. Believable stuff.
Hey, you got him the A. That's what matters.
Oh, it wasn't A. It was just passing.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't A?
I have no idea what I made. I just know I didn't fail the class.
I thought it was a A plus 100.
Well, no, I mean, you got to give me some credit. I'm a father.
All she said was, that was the best thing I ever wrote all year long.
Wait, she gave you that feedback?
When I just gave her Cameron's paragraph, she was like, this is some of your best work all year. I'm like, yeah, thank you. And my mom's like, you can go fuck yourself.
And then she saw my paragraph. She's like, what the fuck happened?
You showed your parents?
Fuck no.
I thought you said your parents too.
I showed my parents.
Your dad was here that night. Your dad came that night because I remember I was working on something and he was like, where's Andrew at? And I came out late and I was like, sorry, I was working on an essay. Oh. It was about me taking care of one of Brandon's family members' children. Only one.
I did tell, I told my dad about that essay. You earned some points with him. He thought you were the funniest thing ever.
Thank you.
Another thing I told my dad about you was how
cute I am. Yeah.
Yes. No, I told him about how I go on my laptop and I type in something on Google and I use simple words like "can I," like if I'm trying to like look up something like "can I do this?" blah blah blah, or "is it?" That's the first one I looked up. I typed up "is it?" And right there, top of my recent searches was, is it normal to poop during sex?
I had planted so many of these search history things, like the week we moved in, because it was still when we were setting up the router. And I remember I just had his laptop, and I was like, all right, I'm going for the long run in this one. So I searched up so many things. And it was like, is it normal to poop during sex? And is it normal that my roommates are hot or something like that? I just gave him the worst search history possible. I didn't even know you told your dad about that.
Yeah, he thought it was funny. He really likes you.
Like father, like son. We got any like crazy like quarantine stories we can talk about?
Quarantine. Well, we were here in the beginning. We were all here in the beginning.
Yeah, our apartment complex, they actually shut down the pool, so some people decide we live like in the corner of the whole entire complex, and some of these random people who also live here decide let's put an inflatable pool right outside of this guy's window,
right in front of my window. Like, I don't know why they just thought it was a good idea to put their pool like 1 foot in front of my window. And I have one of those big windows too. It's not like a tiny one where you can only see my head pop out. No, it's a full body one.
Full body.
Full body. You think I don't walk around naked?
It's funny though, because right when we saw them setting up the pool, because we were sitting in here and we just hear them talking, and then we open the window a little bit, and then we see like 5 of them out there in the bathing suits and all that stuff, and we're like, oh god. So me and Brandon decided we are gonna start. At first, we started making some sex noises, see if they would hear us, and they did. We was like, oh yeah, and they were laughing, and then we started barking at them.
But a lot louder.
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought that was funny until they kept coming over. Like they kept going to the pool, and then they didn't think it was as funny. Whenever I woke up, I opened my blinds, and she was right in front of me, like putting on what's it called? Suntan lotion. She was rubbing her, and I saw her. We made eye contact, and I closed my blinds real quick, and I was like, oh my god, she thinks I'm perving on her. And then I like to keep my blinds open. So, like, it was in that week again that she was, wanting to go to the pool, but she was, like, freaked out because she thought I had my blinds open. She's like, oh my god, he's going to stare at me as I suntan and rub lotion all over myself. So I'm like, no, I just want my blinds open. But it got to the point where she had to send over a bodyguard. I had the dude standing in front of the window, and I was scared to walk past the window. It's not my fault you put the pool right in front of me.
So, yeah. And then they kept on taking pictures of your window
also.
Yeah,
they took pictures of my windows. I probably posted it. They're like, oh, apartment perv.
The pool party pervs.
The pool party pervs.
Peeping Tom.
Yeah, they thought I was a peeping Tom.
Man, screw them, man. They put it right in front of your window.
I know.
What do they expect?
For real, why can't it be my window?
I was so mad. I swear, I'm going to go open the window and piss in their pool. Well, obviously not when they're there, but...
I think it would have been funny if you would have.
They're just standing there, and I just start peeing in front of them.
Yeah, man, just pull R. Kelly.
Oh, my God. That would have been even worse. I was already the perv. Now I'm the public pisser.
Hey, at least these girls are of age.
That would have been even worse if it was like little kids outside. They thought I was staring at them. Oh my god! Because then it wouldn't be only college girls thinking I'm a perv. They probably thought if it was like kids, their moms would start coming up. But that was a while ago. Anything happened recently to you guys? Any cool things within the week or so?
We already talked about how I just passed out on the floor Saturday.
Oh, that is as recent as it gets, yeah.
In more depressing news, I am now unemployed.
Yikes.
Yeah, I had a student job at school, and I switched my major, so I dropped one of my classes that I don't need anymore, and I was totally not doing good in it. So I dropped it, and I dropped below the certain amount of credit hours to be a full-time student. So now I'm technically part-time, and so they had to fire me, but they didn't just fire me. They obliterated me. Send me an email. Here's the email. Let's see. So they said, after checking enrollment, we noticed you have dropped below the required 12 or more hours for your employment position. Your position with finance and administration will be terminated effective immediately.
You got terminated, bro?
I got terminated.
But you still went to work after, huh?
Yeah, just one day. Or half. Because I totally forgot about it and woke up like an hour into the shift and I got an email asking if I was going to go in, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess.
Just running a little late.
What are they going to do, fire you?
Yeah. That was your last job.
Yeah, they're like, we're glad we fired this guy.
Yeah, for if you didn't get fired for the whole hours thing, they were going to fire you for that.
Corona breaks out in Pelche Hall. It's my fault.
Oh my god. Yeah, but unemployed now, so you guys have to listen to the podcast.
Yes, please.
We were joking about the bankrupt before, but it's actually happening now.
Yeah. We need this so bad. Cameron's starving. Please, guys.
I don't know. I'm just going to act like I was dying. I don't know how to sound like you're dying.
I don't know. You see that, guys? He's dying in the middle recording this.
Help us.
For just 25 cents a day, you could feed Cameron.
Yo, what's the music that they play? You remember like those ads?
Arms of an angel.
It's pictures of Cameron.
Just dead.
He's still got his headset on, but he's just dead. Oh my god.
I think we're joking.
Cameron is now offline.
I'm laughing through the pain.
Don't be surprised you don't see him for the next episode. We'll record after we go to his funeral.
Next episode, live at Cameron's funeral.
I better bring those dudes that went viral where they like dance with the casket on their shoulder.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I can't think of the song.
Oh man, what is it? It was such a big meme.
Yeah.
It was, oh my god.
But y'all know what I'm talking about.
Do you want us to do that for you?
Yeah, hell yeah.
But just us two?
Yeah.
Should I play the sound? The coffin dance sound?
Hell
Yeah.
Do we get copyrighted? Oh, we got ad. We gotta turn that
Bro,
down.
no YouTube Premium.
Oh man, not back to the YouTube Premium.
I'm about to lose my YouTube Premium.
What you mean?
I'm fucking broke now.
True. Are you playing the sound?
There it is. Oh yeah.
It is confirmed. For the 2020 season, Cameron is canceled. Time to party.
But yeah, that's what I want on my funeral. Hell yeah. That's the way to go.
You ever thought? Oh wait, well, I mean, you just said that, but before that, you ever thought about like what you want your funeral to be like? Because I know people are like, play this at my funeral.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter because like I could say something, y'all could do something completely different. I would never know.
I mean, were you gonna stop us?
Exactly.
We're going back to the ghost stories again.
I'm just being a corner. What are y'all doing?
Cameron said he wanted all of us to fart on his grave. Trust us, trust us. Alright, but if I die, like, and you guys are still alive, just know that I want my funeral to be like at a zoo.
At the zoo?
You think they do that?
Like how?
Like, get some elephants to like carry my casket?
That would be awesome.
That'd be awesome, huh?
Like a group of elephants?
I don't know how many elephants would it take.
Use their trunk?
I mean, wouldn't it just take one?
I guess, yeah.
Or you put it on the back of one elephant, and then it's just like a caravan of other elephants just
Following it, yep.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
That's awesome.
Bingo. We just figured it out. That's what I want my funeral. And then he takes it with his trunk, and then no, never mind, that'd be too much. I was gonna say they start throwing it at each other. Like they start juggling my casket around.
And
They
you
play
just fall
volleyball.
out.
One of them messes up and the casket falls, I just roll out in the ground. Oh, that'd be so depressing.
It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, it would hurt, I guess. Or the surprise is I'm still alive. It's a circus act.
What?
What, you trying to think
I
of
was
it?
trying to say ta-da. I said ta-da.
Da-ta.
Ta-da.
Have you guys ever been to like the circus?
Circus? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've been to your house before.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a funny guy over here.
But for real, you ever been to one?
Actually, I think so.
I feel like I have a memory that I've been to one. I cannot remember though.
I've never been to one, but that's why I'm asking, because I wish I would go on to one. I want to see people go on, was it trapeze artists? I want to see them.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna say yeah, but I got no clue what that means.
Now that you say that.
isn't that the one that
Is that where
they swing?
I'm gonna say yeah.
They swing and they flip and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever those
I
are.
thought It's just acrobatics.
Yeah, they
Listening to
do
people?
acrobatics. Or, yeah.
In my head, I was thinking of
Yeah.
The tightrope people?
Tightrope, yeah.
Maybe that's the same people. I don't know.
Could be.
I'm not too knowledgeable about the circuses.
Whatever. It's easy anyway.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Did you get a degree at clown college?
I heard clown college is it's actually hard to get into, or it's hard to pass or something like that. Like I heard it ain't all that. I mean, no, that's not what I meant to say. I heard it's actually not super easy. So I'm trying to say.
I was waiting for a joke. I thought you
No, it's serious. I mean,
Oh, it's an actual thing.
You can enroll.
Is it really a thing?
Clown college?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, where do you think they get the certified clowns?
Well, that's it. I'm out. I know where I'm going.
I mean, I don't know what they do in there though.
Some funny business.
Did they practice putting their noses on right? How to honk correctly? Do clowns even do that, or is that just in cartoons? I mean,
Like to squeeze the nose
yeah,
thing?
honk, honk,
I know
yeah.
they do it at birthday parties.
I mean, I guess I've never seen.
I wonder if there's a stat out there how many clown birthdays have declined because everybody's scared of clowns now.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
When you said a clown stat, I thought you were talking about they have a rank for the best clown ever.
Oh, the top clown in the universe.
Cameron Abair.
I would be honored.
I feel like they have their own committee though, the
Clown committee.
I don't want to say that because it sounds fake, but could be real. Could be the clown committee, and all of them, all the best clowns of the month get to ride in the clown car together and go to Chuck E. Cheese.
They clowning around.
They get to, how you guys did the fundraiser and got to go to Chuck E. Cheese in the limo.
Mm-hmm.
All the best clowns get to all go into one little tiny car.
Oh, they're referring to me, Cameron, as the
That's
best
the clowns. No, I was referring to you guys actually going to Chuck E. Cheese.
But they wouldn't be going in the limo. They'd be going with the clown cars.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What you found?
Alright, so we had some requests
True.
in the past couple episodes that we should, to help spice it up, read weird facts.
Mhm.
Just put out some weird ones, and I just found one.
Laid on me.
This says cows moo with regional accents.
Bro. Wait, that's fucked up. You think there's racist cows? No, what if one cow's trying to do an accent of another one, and then they're dude, that's fucked up.
How do you moo in an accent?
I don't know.
Moo.
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 Mew.
Okay, I can see a British cow. Moo.
Moo.
Moo. Bloody moo.
Who's gonna milk me?
I'm gonna shit myself if I see a Russian clown. A cow. We went from talking about clowns to cows.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But a Russian clown would be scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, to you Russian viewers out there, our 1%, let us know.
Sorry if you're a clown. I'm sure you're great at your profession. Share to your other clown friends, the clown committee. You saw any other interesting facts? I see you have a list pulled up.
Let's see. Alright, so I got another one here.
All right.
This one says, flowers like Viagra.
What do you mean?
It says, if you put some Viagra in a vase, it will make the flower stand up straight for a week beyond when they would normally wilt.
Wait.
Some Australian researchers actually did a study on this.
How'd that even come about? It's you think we can get these flowers a boner?
That's what I'm saying, dude. We were talking about how do people become scientists.
True.
All we had to do was just say, hey, I wonder if Viagra works on plants.
Dude, we'd be some great scientists. We would just do the stupidest shit. Well, why do you think they what do they do when they're just stiff? I don't know. What do flowers do? Think they pollinate more? I don't know.
They search out for the girl plants. Baby girl.
You know there's actually a shortage of clowns right now?
A shortage of clowns?
Yeah. Apparently it's been down 28% since 2004. They also have something called the 8 clown commandments they must follow.
It's the clown commandments. Never take your nose off. Must always wear your clown shoes.
They must remember that a good clown entertains others by making fun of himself and not at the expense of the embarrassment of others.
I guess that makes sense. That would suck if there's a bully clown.
You must promise not to smoke or drink when in costume or makeup.
Wait, when in makeup?
Like whenever I had that costume on and all.
Oh, I guess, yeah. That's their work uniform. Okay, so I started looking up facts and I found a really interesting one, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know this was a thing, but if you try to suppress a sneeze, you can rupture a blood vessel in your head or neck and die.
For real?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
According to what?
According to bootstrike.com.
That's weird. If you just sneeze?
No, if you suppress it. So it's like if you try not to sneeze.
Shit, I do that all the
I
time.
do that all the time because I sneeze so loud.
Yeah. I remember one time in, I think it was first grade, I had to sneeze, but I didn't want to, like, cause attention to myself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to hold it in, but when I did it, a little came out, and it was like I did the heavy breathing, and I was like, and then I held it in and went, so I made it worse on myself. I made it sound like I shit myself.
Oh, you did that noise with your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant you shit yourself.
No, I tried to hold it in, but it didn't want to stay in, so I was just like, everybody looked at me anyway. She just sneezed. As if people don't sneeze.
Yeah.
I was so worried about it.
I mean, people. No, I guess people don't shit themselves.
Don't speak for all of us.
Alright, one more fact. Did you know that human birth control pills work on gorillas?
Wow.
You guys have to let that one sink in.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? I don't know. I don't see pregnant gorillas.
I've never seen a pregnant gorilla.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't gorillas the... Never mind. I'll take that back.
They're the big monkeys.
No, I was going to say, aren't gorillas the boys and monkeys the girls? Because I was thinking like roosters are the
boys.
The boys and the hens
Hens.
are the girls.
So you use that.
Yep. I'm in college.
No, gorillas are both male and female.
But have you seen a pregnant gorilla before?
No, I haven't.
So,
Unless, yeah,
but what does it say?
that human birth control pills work on
Oh,
them.
birth control pills.
What you
So I
thought?
was saying, like, if it was just like birth control things, like, who tried to put the condom on the gorilla?
And then they hold up, like, wait, I need protection. or the zookeeper runs out.
We can't let this man have any more women.
Oh man, but I was gonna say, but like gorillas and stuff, like zoos, I know they like, and they do this with a lot of animals, but they like inseminate them. You know what I'm talking about? Like they
Inseminate them?
yeah,
You're gonna have to explain what that means.
they collect the boy's semen
Oh.
and they put it in the female.
Okay.
That's a real thing. That they like sell, like people who have horses or like bulls or whatever or cows.
Yeah.
They'll sell like the semen. And then
Sell it.
yeah, they're like,
Interesting.
my horse is fantastic.
There's some good swimmers.
Yeah. Like, my horse is so cool. He runs so fast. Y'all want it to come?
I'll take two.
I mean, I knew they did that with cows. Like, I know that's how they, like,
Breed them.
yeah, get their cows pregnant.
Looks like that one cow just fucks all of them. I don't know where they store it though. You think they have like a fridge? The cum fridge?
Come free.
No, you just leave it right next to the milk in the fridge. You know.
That would suck. It's like, yeah, just go in the fridge in the back, and then they just grab a bottle with things like milk. But it's
Hey, yo, this milk kind of tastes expired. Even worse, they put the milk inside the cow.
None of the cows are getting pregnant.
Well, they just put it back where it belongs, back into the cow.
Yeah. It's like, none of the cows are pregnant. And their cereal tastes horrible.
I'm still with the person who said, like how milk comes out the cow's udders.
Uh-huh.
And, like, the whole milking thing. And they're like, who's the first guy who decided to milk the cow? And then there's the argument that, like, if you don't milk the cow, it, like, explodes or something like that.
Milk explosion.
But like, still, wouldn't people just think that that's just what happens?
Yeah.
So still, some guy was like, I wonder what happens when you
Like, oh, look
jerk
at those
this cow
babies.
off.
Wait, so if a human doesn't jerk off, they're gonna explode?
Okay.
That's what the first guy thought. Oh man.
I need to jerk off by midnight or I'm gonna explode!
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Hey, we're giving our viewers a show this one.
Yeah. Oh my god. I can't follow up on that.
Yeah, I don't know what to say now.
I was
Alright, that's a wrap on episode 3, guys.
I was still thinking about the cows, but you went a different direction with that.
I was just speaking what the people wanted to hear.
Yeah, I guess we were all thinking it, yeah.
Pool Party Pervs back at it again.
We earned that title.
We're literally called Casa De Leche for a reason.
True. I mean, plus our logo was looks a little suggestive from what I heard. I mean.
A little sus, if you ask me. The cow's probably thinking, Lord have mercy, I'm about to explode if someone doesn't milk me right now.
The cow's got the OG milkers.
Oh, people are gonna think we're pervs for cows now. Moved on.
Somebody figure us out.
Okay, talking about cows. Me and Brandon saw someone posting their story that they were eating mountain oysters. I thought it was actual oysters, like
From a mountain.
a mountain.
Which made no sense because there's not a lot of water all the way up there on a mountain.
I thought that's why it was like so rare. That's why people want to eat them so much, and they got a whole special name for them. No, it's cow balls. They eat cow nuts.
Imagine being part of a species where your balls are nicknamed.
What? Ugh, imagine your species calls them genitals.
I don't know, we got the boring name. They got mountain oysters.
What do we have? Balls. Nuts.
Okay, so we're on this part of the podcast.
But before we start naming off all nicknames for balls, I think it's a good point where we can wrap it up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Let's save it for episode 4. It's just all scientific names for balls. No, but thanks for listening. We always appreciate it. When you listen to it, share it, put it in your Snapchat story, do whatever, share it to all your friends. We really appreciate it, guys. Remember, you can check us out on basically everything now. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, finally let us in.
Hell yeah.
Google Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public. We're on everything. And YouTube as always. We want to shout out our Instagrams again.
Brandon_Pellegrin.
Andrew Lee 69.
And then mine's Cameron Abear _
Yep, as always, you guys can email us suggestions or questions or whatever you guys want. And once again, thanks for listening.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.